Grand Risings, people. It is an interesting day. It's the eve of my birthday, aka the anniversary of my death day. So I got a prophecy, a prophetic dream that I was gonna, if I didn't have a kid, it said I was gonna have a kid by 40, and I was like, what if I just don't have a kid? Like, oh, then you'll die. No. I said, no, you're going to have a kid. Yeah, by 40. And I was like, well, I just don't have a kid. Then you won't die until you have a kid. And I was like, bullshit. So I tried. That was my first S word attempt. Was when I was 5. So yeah. You know, I don't know. Actually, I actually don't. I don't talk to enough people to their faces about these things. Okay, the people that speak in their dreams, who do you think you're talking to? The people that hear voices in your dreams, whose voice do you think whose voices are those? The things you see, who do you think, where's that light coming from? Where is the light coming from in your dream? How are you seeing light and in color, but your eyes are closed? And it's dark. Now that I've got your attention, was that a good enough of attention grabber? That wasn't even what I wanted to say. Shit, I forgot. Damn these tangents. Anyway, you're talking to, yeah. Like, you can name whatever you want. It's not. You can You can name it. Yeah, you can give it whatever name you want. It's Ga and Go. But then when you put so it's Ga Go, but it's God. Celestial being language is like Gago. So it's red. It's the word would come out God, but it's not a word. It's a sound. They're vibrations. They're energy. It and they, because it's their two beings. God and Go are God. So you could look at them as God and Goddess, God and Gaia. Or yin yang, light dark. That the creator is two beings, one of destruction, one of creation, and then there's an observer. That's the you. You're supposed to stay. Well, the observer is like an electron. You're free radical, free electron, floating around, just chilling, trying to get homeostasis wherever it be, but the orbitals won't stay in place because nothing is vibrating at the most. That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys are so fucking funny, but whatever. You guys. It's talking about you Earthlings. Right? If you don't remember what planet you came from, then you're an Earthling. Womp womp. Oh yeah, it's cool. They already told them. Yeah, they told them UFOs exist. They even told them that they look just. Oh shit. It's just like Hollywood fucking mind fucked you. They got Men in Black, everyone's watching it. Extraterrestrial. Break that word down. Terrestrial. Terra. Earth. Extra earthly. More earthly than the person who's calling you an alien. Original man is the extraterrestrial. In this instance, everyone else is a hybrid. When people are like lizard people, I'm like, yeah. Like, I was like, yeah. The dorks. But they're like the nerdy and geeky, you know? They're like the bad kind of dork. They're the ones that you're like, I can smell you from here. But their dorkiness isn't for anything good. Their dorkiness is like Dr. Doom. I don't think you know, their dorkiness is like the Mojo Jojo, like a if this big lie wasn't told about what Hitler did, but like a dorky Hitler. Well, Hitler was a dork. Yeah, that's why it happened. Oh, yeah. It's a funny story, but it didn't happen exactly like that. But I don't want to get in trouble by those people. Keep my name out of their mouths. I don't need my career burning to the ground before it even takes off on notes. But I am yeah. Wait. I don't know. I think I need my brother to say it again because the way he explained it, I was like, oh yeah. And yeah, duh, I thought everyone knew that. But yeah, it's funny that when you're a genius, hold on. It's funny when you're a genius and people come and talk to you about stuff and you're just like, yeah. Like what? Yeah. Okay. You just randomly said information. What do you want me to do with that? Good, pet you on the. What do you want me to pat you on the head? And what is this? It's like a child going like, "Look at me, daddy." Oh, okay. I'm looking. But I know a kid needs reinforcement and validation. You're a grown up. What do you think? Are you think you're telling me something new? You're just regurgitating stuff that I already know. Like it happened. It happened. It's old news. I already know it. I'm a genius. Remember? Oh, you don't know what that means. It means I remember coming out of the earth. So that's how. I call myself a psychic, but because but it's not like a gimmick. It's because I can guide my psyche. Or I use the psyche, just like I know magic because I can control magnetism. I was just in the mirror and then laughing because I have two magnets in my pocket, one in each pocket, and funny things have been happening to me today, and I was like, oh yeah, god damn it, fucking magnets, how the fuck do they work? And I was like, magic, and I was like, wait a minute. Oh, people don't think magic is real because you're told it's weird. It's like, yeah, creating stuff, doing spells. Magic is just the effect of using someone who uses the effect someone who uses magnetism has is magic. Magic is very real. You create your own magnetic force. You're the thing in your hand to watch me. So you are a mage. You can control magnetism. If you can turn your phone on, you're a welcome to the fucking 21st century, fucking Hogwarts Express, you fucking Muggles. Muggles? Muggles? Muggles, right? I need help from someone. Once one of my brothers starts making noise again, they're both asleep. I'm gonna have them hold the phone so I can show you what fucking magic is. So your phone has an app. There's an app you can get for free that can, oh my gosh, it's so cool. First of all, well, yeah, it'll teach you a lot. Fuck, holy shit. Did no one, yeah, and then the more I talk to people, because I don't talk to people, they talk to me. So then our conversation usually goes in their direction, so it's always pleasant. I mean, it's never that too in-depth. But whenever people start asking me questions, I like that. I haven't been on. No one keeps coming on my TikToks anymore. So, guess that my fame is gone. 15 minutes are up. Let's move on to Twitch. Oh, I was gonna do that anyway, because Twitch keeps all your live streams. And I'm a game. Yeah, wait, that was the fucking reason. Because you've already Twitch streamed. Oh yeah. So yeah, your phone. Yeah, your phone is electromagnetic. The sensor. Yeah, your phone can pick up. You can hunt for ghosts with your phone. Get GhostTube. That app is dope too. It picks up via so people that hear voices. This fucking app will tell you. Will let everyone else know you're not crazy. There's nothing mentally. It's mental illness is not. So mental illness is not. It's not the definition of mental illness needs to be changed. Just like the definition of drug and disease, they change those definitions on purpose because they're casting. Those are casting spells. They're right there. People playing fire. Your own government. And why would that be? Governments are here to control the people. If God put us here to be free, how can any government claim they have God-given authority to rule over man when he is the King of Kings? Let that sit in for a bit. Oh, it's probably because I'm on a bunch of well, I'm on the watch list. I got on that way. I probably got on that watch list while I was in the Navy. Oh wait, never mind. They don't stop watching you when you know too many things, and your IQ is unmeasurable. I wish I still knew my neurologist's name. My medical records burned in that weird fire that happened a few months after I got out and sent my medical records to Texas's VA that mysteriously burned. Let's talk about MK Ultra. Super fun. So, the best way to get in shape, damn, that's a lot of stuff, is learn cadence. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And so get a cadence in your head. Go pick one. Learn it. Put it in your headphones, I guess, and sing it while you run or walk. Just Sing it loud. Eventually, you'll feel comfortable singing it as loud as you can. If you're already a singer, then you're gonna enjoy getting in, running. Or you don't have to run. You can do anything, but running is just easy because everyone has legs. Okay, well, if your legs don't work, then how much do they not work? This will help too. Any type of aerobic, anaerobic, or aerobic exercise. Do it to cadence. So while you sing, you move. That way you won't run out of breath. And if you've never ran, you can run if you sing cadence. You can run until you die. You can run forever. Forrest Gump is a documentary. His semen cured cancer, but no one fucked him. Or whatever she had. Like that Dave Chappelle joke. What if that Michael Jackson's dick with a kick of cancer? Yeah. Some people's is. Some people's bodily fluids is some people's cure for whatever. It just depends. We're all we can all cure each other. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Somebody talk to me about the pharmaceutical industry. What was I talking about before that? I don't know. I'm just looking for a partner in life. I'll settle with a partner to do a podcast with. I need someone to keep me on topic. Like, ask me questions. Me giving out anything for, just, let's go anywhere. Fuck, what color green is? Oh, green is... green for growth. So anytime you need to grow, eat your greens. If you're a person that needs more energy, I'm not saying, oh yeah, in your morning routine, so while you're having your coffee, first put some butter in your coffee, salted or unsalted, like whatever you prefer. And green stuff, like a green apple. If you want to make a shake, a green apple, and then whatever else you want. It'll be sweet and it'll be sweet. I like green apple and spinach, but yeah, get a green shake. Yeah, you can have it. You can make one big to last all day, or take it like a shot. You just need more green if you find yourself getting tired throughout the day. If you're not allowed the joy of taking naps, then you're a grower. Yeah, if you get tired, and not like, oh, I worked all day and now I'm at home and I'm exhausted. No, if you finding yourself lacking like in actual energy. I'm sluggish for no particular reason. Get some green. And yeah, probably start getting more green anyway. Everyone needs more colors in them. More hubris. Holy shit, I love words. Ugh. But I hate semantics. No, wait, I love semantics and hate words. Right. Because words have changed. Stupids. Just keep changing goddamn words. Fuck me in the balls. No. I don't even know. It wasn't even that good. No, it was, yeah, hue and hubris. You never put that together before. Right, different colors, more hubris. Oh yeah, that was, write that down. Nailed it. And then so the only thing I think my purpose in life is to teach people neurolinguistic programming. But that comes at an interesting price. So we have to take a vote. I want the world to vote at once. I mean, I want the world to start voting for things. Like I don't give a shit about, I mean, okay, the global thing would work. If you just, but you'd have to, right, you'd have to see, it wouldn't even take, it realistically wouldn't take that long to do. You wouldn't have to open borders. You would just have to, everyone be on the same currency. Eventually prices would regulate. And that's it. Then you guys can do whatever you want, because then you're all back to being telepathic. So not necessarily like a hive mind, but it would utopicize quickly. If you instantly felt all the karma that you were due, and like, right, if one day you just, oh, all the bad shit I've ever done hit you in the face, and you just, every time you closed your eyes, you had to witness, you just had to experience it. Yeah. Eventually, people wouldn't even raise their voice at each other. But we can make that happen if enough people get clear. So go to your local Scientologist. I fucking hate talking to them though. They're so fucking weird. So if you can get over, if you can find a normalish one, yeah, one that's normal for you, one that you have affinity for, one that you vibe with, then get to know them, and then let them actually introduce you to it properly. Yeah, at least let them show you how to read. Did I just promote Scientology? Oh no, we're getting religious on this. Political, I mean. Promote your own. My religion is Turnerism. So you can go to them, or you can just keep listening to me for free. I mean, subscribers get whatever they want. You get 3 wishes. Holy shit. That's genius too. I got a lot of stuff to, right. You do have a lot of stuff to do. Make a list. Check it twice. Genius with the hugest penis. TT business. Yes, I spelled it with a Z. And 1 S. Yeah, why put an extra S on for the spell? Oh, yep. There's casting spells, which is just so funny to say, because it doesn't mean anything. Only until you say it to yourself out loud. And if you don't know what that word means, then it's now you've been tricked. Now they're doing the manipulate. Now they're not even manipulating you. You're letting yourself be manipulated. If you say a word you don't understand out loud, right? That's on you, babe. Do not take your socks off. You're already super itchy. No, you're not. Well, that's itchy because those are cuts. And take your socks off. Just trying to stay anti-itched. What? Yeah. Right, because if I start scratching, I'm not going to stop. A bomb clot. Another good thing for mental stability, throat singing, chanting, singing out loud in the shower is actually more than just therapeutic. It's cleansing for the mind, body, and soul to sing in the shower. Ooh, wow. Another good thing, cleansing for the mind, body, and soul. Getting a dictionary, like a paper one, and then getting an etymology dictionary. Yeah. And learn how to use both of them. And stop casting spells on. Yeah, start looking up words for funsies. Not even, words you thought you understood fully. They might have multiple definitions. A lot of words do, and that's another way that you get tricked. Someone says something, you think one thing, they meant something else. Boom. Communication error. System reset, start, reboot, nope, input, output, seeking, just back online. Where am I in time? I don't, oh, it smells like May 17, right? About 1-ish. Ooh, 1:29. Yep. Sometimes you gotta tell yourself to reset. And then stare at the sun. So it's neurolinguistic programming is when you start to narrate what you're doing, and then you just control what you want to think, what you want yourself to do instead of allow yourself to think thoughts, say what you want to be doing instead. I want to be taking over the world. All right, what do I have to do first? Yes, it would sound like I'm just talking to myself, but no, I'm giving myself command. I'm giving my subconscious commands. Because now when I stop talking, I'm going to be like, well, shit. What the fuck? Just take over the world. Well, I would start by taking over the media. And then I'd get the kids. And then I'd change a bunch of definitions. So now everyone's on my side. Any way you look at it, I'm always winning. And then I'd inflate different areas, populations, forcing people to gather into certain, and then I'd change the money system and the language and the colors. I'd make certain colors bad. But then I would make certain activities illegal, certain things restricted. You can do this, but only to a certain limit. I would have them eating out of my hands, and then I'd pollute the water. The one thing everyone needs and is literally free, and it cleans itself, and it cleans you. You don't need soap, but this water is poisoned. The water they feed you through the pipes has fluoride in it, which when used correctly, is fine. To use it like this and not know what's happening to you will make you a little crazy. Because fluoride, messes with the way the sun affects you, depressing you. So instead of rejuvenating you, giving you serotonin, it gives you nothing. Right. So staying inside feels better. But that's because of fluoride. So sure, it has an effect on your teeth. But why would you want your teeth to be white? Right, it bleaches your teeth, but you know, bleaching your teeth is you're just slowly chipping your teeth away like microns every time you do. Like you're literally your teeth are gonna be so brittle, they're gonna break. You're gonna have to get horse teeth like George Washington. Oh fuck. That dude is too funny. I can't wait. I can't wait till I'm famous enough to be like, hey, do you want to be on my podcast? Get there. One day at a time. And I was like about to say, as long as I stay alive, and I was like, nope, don't even have to question that anymore. I've done everything. I've faced all my fears, and my fears are medical. I've had extreme dehydration. I've fainted from hyperhydration. I've blacked out. Yeah, I've blacked out from dehydration. I fainted from hyperhydration. Oh, two things I thought were gonna kill me. No, they just make me real weird, as I thought they would. I was like, over here, just experimenting on myself in the strangest, and yeah, in the worst ways. But the more you know. Yeah. Also did all the stuff they said is so addicting. You can't quit. But quitting's for losers. I'm trying to push that shit till I see a different God. Tired of talking to this one. Don't tell him I said that. So, I was talking about the God, the two halves of God, Go and Ga. So the God that talks to you is Go, or Godi. The God that fills you with light, invigorates you, gives you creativity. That's Ga. Gaia. So it's Godi and Gaga are one of the two names of the two creators of the universe. You know, there's yin and yang, Godi, Gaga, but then God, man, I don't know. It's like okay, I'm gonna throw him the new contender, one of the new gods. Or they do call it the New Testament. But no one talks about why. Because old God died. Jesus Christ, God killed him. Those are fun stories to remember. Oi, they. Yeah, I've drowned, been suffocated. My heart has stopped. I've been in a coma. I've had a heart attack. I fell off a horse. Fucking asshole. As a Texan, that shit hurts my pride. um, right. Taking more lives than I've saved. It's actually probably not true anymore. That actually feels, that's a weird revelation to make me smile. Now I can say I've saved, that's beautiful. Yeah. I can, I can finally say with a shadow of a doubt, I've saved more lives than I've taken. My repentance isn't over though. That's why I do this. I'd rather, thank you. If he doesn't want, I don't know what he does. Fuck it, I'll just keep, don't send it to him. He's like, what is this? What is your vision? He keeps asking me, and I'm like, I've already told you a gazillion times. She's like, you stupid, I listen to you talk about your dumb American manga, SMC shit. Oh, but I've never said it like this, so calm down, yeah. Quit being mean, asshole. Take it back. Sorry. I apologize. Shane. Right, you should apologize to him anyway, even if he doesn't hear it. Right, you still said it. It was still a thought. You still need to pay right, still something to repent for. Cool. Back to that. Back to me. What I say in all the ways I've died. Yeah. Been shot and stabbed, but my nipple piercing hurt more. Like, I'm like, yo, swam with sharks on accident. Like, it wasn't on purpose. I wasn't doing no white people shit. Wild adventures. It was an accident. I was extremely scared, and I love that feeling. I wish I could be frightened these days. Like, no, there's no jump explosion. Nope. I'm just like, I can already hear it coming. Because so being a genius sucks because your brain, it's not anything like, it's not, yeah. Everyone can do it. I can show you. I can help you raise your IQ right now. It just means that you increase the current to your brain. You just increase the amount of power you're giving yourself both ways, from your soul and from your body. That's where a lot of people lack. So usually it goes, you build your body up as a male, you build your body up, like, because competition, right? But if you're a smart male, then you build your mind up. And then if you're artistic male, then you build your empathy, your arts, but you build something to compete, to be better than someone else. Women, females come out with all the skills they need. They just need empathy. So men come out learning how to love themselves through discipline, through physical challenges, physical obstacles, material things they have to get over. Women come out perfect, looking for someone to help, looking for someone to help them bring someone else into this world, and then raise them with all the skills and support that you two have now shown each other through life. What? And that's one way to look at it. I don't know if you know this. Babies die a lot. Children, the mortality rate is mostly children. Right? You guys are working about, people killing people. Like, what? The baby died of cholera. What are you worried about a tool for? Yeah, keep the tools. What if the gorillas come back? What if the lions attack again? What are we gonna do? What would happen if the animals got loose in London? They can't even have knives. You know how long it takes to beat a girl to death with a club? Actually, that thing is out there. They might actually find out. I mean, I can tell you. It's a weird story. I don't like talking about it. Never mind. So that was me experiencing having, that would have been a PTSD attack, but I just threw it back. So another word for saying it is an engram. Whenever you have a memory that triggers you, puts you into a situation. It doesn't even have to be hostile. A situation that you just don't want to be in, but now you're re-experiencing all those emotions. Like, right, you can look at your memories all day long, ruminate, if you will, and then just be like, oh, okay, well, back to reality. There goes tragedy. There's the gravity. Right, if you get stuck, you can get stuck, though. That's how time travel is weird like that. Yeah, so you bring all that shit back, and now it's just all around you floating, all the energy, and yeah, it can make you loopy if you do it enough times without coming back to reality, without getting grounded. So that's why, like, people like us are like, oh shit, I think I kind of need to go to the psych ward. And then people like me are like, wait, where are we going? Are you taking me to the psych ward? God damn it. Tricked again. Bollocks. Or, oh, hello, Mr. Police Officer. What am I doing? Not magic. Identification. Would you like to see a trick? No? Okay. Oh, what? I'm on the ground. Why? Oh, I'm not resisting. You're touching me. I'm on the ground and you're touching me. I'm not resisting anything. Put the fucking handcuff on. You don't even know how to do it right. Sir, you're hurting me. Please, you're hurting me. Stop. Please, World Star this. Someone. Now I'm screaming World Star because this cop is a Katy Police Department. So if anyone likes to sue cops, I've got all the paperwork and the badge numbers we need. And then, so yeah, the story gets greater. My pants come down. Like now the four of them, like they're like 4 cops are wrestling me, and I'm sitting there. I'm still shaking, yelling, I'm autistic. I'm not resisting. You're touching me. I'm just really strong. I'm a veteran. They knew I was a veteran. That's why. I know that I knew. We both understood what the situation. I was like, they've watched me just walk around in a circle, talk to they know what's about to happen. I was okay with it, but I was like, okay, well, calm down. I know, chill out, calm down. Like, all right, I called you. I asked them to call you. Like, I asked someone to call 911. I should have said 311 though. That's my bad. I didn't know that. The more you know. The Emergency Crisis Center, not the emergent. Well, they're both right, but they didn't know. Right, but they didn't know I was a vet. Right. If they would have just listened to me, because I was sitting there telling them, "Can you please call the police? Tell them I'm a veteran, and I need help because of someone else fucking with me." I snapped, and now I'm a hostile black man in a store making too much noise. Can't get help. I'm trying to leave. People are now talking, giving me commands. I'm doing what they're telling me, knocking things over because I'm big. 189 centimeters, soaking wet. Right now I'm like 163. The biggest I've been is 210. The smallest I've been as a fully grown adult is 143. Yo, it was cool to be that light, but scary to look like that. Even though I was like, no, wait, actually, I'll let the internet be the side, just the judge. I have videos of me talking, like, so I'm in the fast, like, that's the deepest part. Yeah, that's like the last day of my fast. So people talk about No Nut November, and then like by the end of that, you should be able to fly. Yo, if you fasted during No Nut November, as a species, we would evolve collectively. And that is what I'm going to leave you on. Let's do it. Fast No Nut November with Turner. Did I say my name yet? Carl Dwayne Turner Jr. the 13th. AKA Dante, the space pirate. No, Admiral Kane Sparrow's the space pirate. He's Jack Sparrow's alter ego, like dimensional twin. He's a good dude. Yeah. Dante, the bard. Loki, the magus. Magus. It should be magus, right? Because yeah, magus, magus, magnetic, magus. Right. Learn your word. I did learn it. Shut up. Pronounce it phonetically, according to the queen. Shut. Why are we still? Yo, it's so. It's the stupidest, most idiotic thing that Americans do that makes them feel so high and mighty and prideful, but everyone else is like, when Americans online correct each other's grammar or spelling, it's like, excuse me, sir, you don't even spell correctly your own language. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you English came from England. If you speak English, if English is the national language, then you should also write it the way it's supposed to be written. Chlor has a U in it. So like all the words over here are pronounced incorrectly and then written incorrectly, and then they get so high and mighty to be able to be like, it's not pronounced like that, it's not written like that. It's like, you don't even, baby, you don't even know the planet's name. So don't talk to me about shit. Caucasoid. Can't assume this person in my head that I was thinking about was Caucasian, but they were. I mean, they weren't, and so I just thought about them. There was no person. It was just me looking. Yeah, that's how thinking works. You don't have a. I don't know. I don't know about how you guys do it. Because if I'm thinking a conscious thought, right, it comes in many forms. But if it's something that I'm like, that's a specific thing I'm thinking about. Like if I'm meditating, I don't know. I see it the other way. Meditating is like when I let everything go and I'm like, and then whatever thoughts come in, I'm just like, oh, that one's cool. Okay, cool. Now I know what I need to go do. When I think, it's just one stream of action, but it's either out loud or it's like, I'm either like actively planning what to do next in pursuit of that goal, or I'm just talking about it, right? See, I'm just talking about what my purpose in life is, and it's to sit here and make this video so that honestly, it's just so you can hear the sound of my voice, because I do neurolinguistic programming, so I've already reprogrammed your consciousness. So I've already done what I said I was gonna do and level you up. It's just I can level everybody up, and then we'll all be super cool together. And the world, yeah. So the first thing that would happen if everyone just heard my voice, and not even everyone, if enough of humanity heard my voice, you'd stop getting into crashes. The only time you get into a crash is when you had a bad thought. So eventually, everyone would therapize themselves. Not lobotomize, therapize. Actually lobotomize themselves. Right, holy shit. It would. That is brilliant. The word lobotomy. Okay, well, we're gonna stop on that one. Ching ching. Wait, no, I can keep going. Yeah. So to lobotomize yourself is to kill there's a piece of code in your brain, your mind, your soul something you believe that's incorrect, but it's something you believe. Like it's like a code. So it's like a computer code. So it's written, but it's ancient, or maybe it's new. It comes out in this life. That's actually why you're here. You're a glitch in the matrix. Your matrix. There's a glitch in your matrix. That's why you're here, to fix it. You can go back to being super cool and whatever you think the afterlife is, or you can just live forever with me. It really doesn't matter. How do you know that? Because I'm Neo and I'm fucking the one. I'm the Alpha and the Omega. I'm Agent Smith, Morpheus, and the computers combined. But just like you are. Except you don't believe it. I do. That's the only difference between us. And the size of my penis. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh my. So another thing you can do to start to supersize yourself to enhance your consciousness is get 2 magnets. And then this app is called, I think PSPYXS or PYPHYS. I don't know, but it's physics. Your phone has a lot of sensors, obviously, as it being a extremely powerful electromagnetic device. All those sensors can be used to sense it, so it gives you the raw data from those sensors. That's what I'm trying to say in a weird way. But I was like, raw data, maybe not everyone gets that. It's like, if there's any children listening, wait, they should get it. Whatever, it's done. That's a normal term, raw data. Give me that shit fresh. Yeah, so you can use your phone to go. Yeah, so like Ghostbusters, like looking like you can use your phone to ghost bust, essentially. Check for variations in magnetic frequencies. You can actually fix a lot of things in your own body. And holy shit, that's what my app is gonna be. You're a genius, but also you probably want to stop talking. Because right, that is a good idea to someone else to patent. They don't even know what you're about to say, but it'll hurt a few industries. Holy, shut up. Write it down then. Sweet meat. And then I'm gonna make this app and do it for free with no ads. But yeah, you should buy a pair of magnets and keep one in your left pocket and the other in your right pocket. And then you'll start having a better day. I like how people are talking about energy just willy-nilly now. Like, oh, his vibe is off, his energy. And not because like no one I've met is like, oh, I don't believe in stones. I just hand them a gemstone and they're like, whoa, dude, what is this? I'll tell them and they're like, oh, thanks. And like hand it back. I'm like, no, that's yours. I can keep this? Dude, the smile on their fucking face. I was like, oh, I thought this was gonna be hard in Texas. I was gonna come back to Texas and people were gonna call me a fag again. No. I mean, now people ask, I mean, they ask if I'm gay, but like, Like, wait. You can be straight and have that much style? They're like, I don't care, baby. You just do what it do. My tummy hurts. You not just say you can be straight and have that much style. Who are you? Now I know why it's over there. Unattended coffee. Blasphemy. See, didn't mind being sweaty while I was outside. No, it's all cold. Ay. Oy vey. Ring. Oh, bring your mat. Hell yeah, because it's itchy as fuck. You can actually bring that blanket. You could let it rain on the blanket. Oh my gosh. Actually, I'm an idiot. Welcome to my TED Talk. What the Let me explain what just happened. So I made a noise I've never made before. And I wanted to see what effect it just had. Like if I need to explore this. Because my voice is super raspy. I did it on purpose. I mean, I think, have I been throat singing? Anyway, so I cleared out my throat chakra. So so when people say that, it's like a literal thing. It's not, oh, you're sensitive. I mean, Reiki's a thing, but no, well, Reiki's a much different thing. Like it's right. It would be like, oh, there's a blockage there. Like, oh, okay. Here's what we're gonna do to get rid of it. You just use electricity instead of acuteness, acupuncture. You don't have to touch them to do it. I mean, you don't have to penetrate them. So an acupuncturist sees the meridian lines, like on your body. They're like little. They would look like little They glow. I'm trying to say, what am I? Like a skeleton? Not a skeleton. So the nervous system, the one that's dissected. So essentially, along those lines, there will be points of resonation. And so the acupuncturist knows exactly like where to poke you to release whatever tension, literal tension is in your body. Because your muscles are just tight, they're just trapped. That's when they say energy, like you're little they're shaking, they're just, the electricity won't stop, and it's just like, it gets tighter and tighter and tighter. Till it becomes cancer. That's what cancer is. That's why you get it on the small insides stuff. Like everything you can see, whatever. But all of this could, right? It can turn into. What am I trying to say? Oh, you need to get touched more. Scientologists call it an assist, but all these Eastern, so even Western medicine. So that shit is funny. East versus West. Just this America is fucking weird. The lobbyists, this whole Congress, the government the government is the thing that the reason we crossed the ocean, not the reason y'all crossed the ocean, sorry. The reason they crossed the ocean, came over here and fucked over America. The United States is a corporation. America. So America was just right north and south. It was just America. My people didn't have name for the land. But we just called her what she wanted to be called. We didn't name her, right? This whole territory thing is so bananas to me. Anywho, I finally got to visit the land of my people. That's in our family's name. And I was like, oh, cool. Sweet. Yep. I feel at home. I know exactly where to go. I was like, cool. I just need to. Now all I need is fucking. I was like, I just said what? A tent? Everything else I can make. Like I was like, okay, charcoal. I can make charcoal. What do I need? I mean, okay, I guess I would cheat. Well, no, it's not cheating. It's you're fucking packing for some. You're not one of those weirdos. Let me go survive with nothing. Nothing out there can kill me. What? And there's a deer for protection. Buttercup. My cousin's got a deer named Buttercup. Sweet. Yo, if I get to live out my dream of being a forest ranger, a hunter. Wow, I think the hunters had pets. What are their classes? Beastmaster. Beastmaster. I'm gonna go out there and tame a bunch of shit. And I was like, I'm just gonna start bringing it. It's agricultural, like it's zoned for. Oh, I'm just gonna start bringing animals. I'm gonna start bartering for chickens and shit. And then I was like, oh, once I get annoyed, I'll put up a barn and live in the barn. And then I was explaining to them how putting up a barn is a better. If you just want a thing like an enclosure on your own land, they're gonna still tax you. Call it a barn. You don't need a certain amount of animals either. I don't. Oh, that's what I thought. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, it's an easy way to get away around that, and then just plummet and or have a yeah. Well, I'm gonna have it now. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how far the sewage lines. They said we have sewage, so I was like, oh, I guess I could. I guess I'll put it close to the civilization. I'll put it close to the landlines. So I can take poops inside. Oh man. I was like, no, don't start talking about the usages of poop, of human feces. I was like, no, don't get weird. Well, when you read a bunch of fucking, yeah, when you're a goddamn genius, you read one survival book and you read an interrogation guide. You kind of just look at life like, please test me. And like, please bring it, please, bitch. I stay strapped. You see these hands? They're made for killing with kindness. That was a bad thing to do. Oh my gosh. Let's see which lucky card we get today. Oh no, don't go away. Oh shit, the Aeon and Wealth. AW, Aeon and Wealth. Trumps the disc. Willeth be spliced, maybe even thrown the dice. Maybe the mice of men will have something to say. After the Grady ladies sing, the sheep will go to bed. Ha ha, he, hey, 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 oui, oui, oui. Je voudrais danser avec moi. Anoche, por favor. Si, si. Oh, don't do that. doesn't matter. Oh, what are you doing? I don't know. I was just looking. Can I be curious about my own shit? God damn. Go watch who you're talking to. I'm not fucking playing with you. I will cut off your lights right now. So I finally figured out who that was. My protector, my God. My God to voice. So as I said, I don't hear voices. Just different parts, different entity, different chakras talk. So your body parts, well, the holy is, I just found it. And that's real. No, it's, oh, I excited the fuck out of myself. And actually, I'm gonna keep that in there. Emergency joint. I'm looking through this bag because I was sitting on it. I was sitting and then, okay, I've been sitting on it. Now it's uncomfortable. Like, my time went up. I was done with the thing I should have done the first time, but I was being lazy. But now I'm uncomfortable. You win. That's how you deal. That's how you communicate with a man. Wait, no, that's how men communicate. They deal with it until they're uncomfortable enough to be like, okay. Unless you're taught otherwise, or you're very empathetic, unless you were born a very empathetic man. That's an interesting way to say it. People aren't born gay; they're born empathetic, more empathetic. They're born with more empathy, which would be more feminine energy, right? But feminine men turn or artistic. Masculine men become they cultivate mass. They're more grounded. It's like leaders. The men that are like born leaders are probably like masculino, a lot of masculino, and very little. Yeah. So like high in the spectrums, you have like the leaders, like the greats. The greats of all times. The ones that examples are set by, the ones that nations' backs are carried on, the ones whose children will be given gifts greater than our wildest dreams just for being seated by these people. You see, this kind of person lacks empathy, like has none. Those type of people have no empathy and no way to get any. They just have to keep living life because everyone's always going to hate their actions or question them. They just have to learn to live and do what they do. Those are gods. That's the definition of a god. If you deny your other half, if that makes sense. If you lack duality, then you're a god. And then if you're a goddess, then you have duality and masculinity. You see? So if you're a goddess, you have both. If you're a god, you have one and none of the other. And everyone else is just as a human, because we have both traits of both, giving us a hubris, letting us fly next to the sun. But the sun is a reverse black hole, so why would you fly into it? So it's something we can't do. You also can't go to the middle of the earth because magma hot, core hot. So these are the two limits between our universes. The beginning and end of time is right there. So that's why time travel past has so many people like, that's because, right, it is all fake. It's all fake. All that else space is fake. Oh, there are aliens, but I'm an alien. Space. I'm like, We discovered this. No, you fucking didn't. No, you fucking didn't. You didn't discover shit. Or you would have brought it back. Yeah. They can send those bad boys on a return flight. But then I'm like, oh, I've been to Hollywood. I was a professional actor. I know how you can fake stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is all crazy. This shit is so bananas. It's so bananas. It's but fucking bananas. This shit people are wasting their energy on, calling it space. It's called space for a reason. It's literally called space. And you want to go there? Like, what is going on? It's so funny to me. They even tell you in school that those stars are whatever, however many light years away, and that means that they're dead. We're watching explosions. We're watching big bangs. Ours already happened. That's our sun. This universe will be here for another fucking billion years. It's just comedy though. Whoa. Yo, I got it for some reason. I guess it is the season. Oh, I already did it. Yeah, fucking stupid. Chill out. Calm down. Be nice to yourself. So you can just say, it's all right. That's what I was getting to. You can just, it's called neuro-linguistic programming, but it's just telling yourself what to do. If you need to feel emotions, just be like, tell yourself to calm down. If someone else tells you to calm down, then just be quiet. If you be quiet, then you'll calm down. If someone tells you to calm down and you calm down, then you'll calm down. If you tell yourself to calm down, then you will calm down. If you tell your heart to beat slower, it will slow down. If you tell your hands to stop shaking, if you tell your adrenaline to chill, if you tell your body to release all of that quicker. But you need to breathe for that to happen. So if you breathe, you'll calm down. If you take bigger breaths, literally you need bigger breaths to calm down. Because going at the normal rate, which is now shortened because everything's going faster, it's not gonna help. You'll never calm down unless you fucking, oh, I actually need to calm down, let me breathe. And then learn how to do that. Inhale while you, talk and inhale at the same time. Yeah, learn to control your ABCs. Your ABCs of love. Your airway, breathing, and your mother sucker. Joke of the day. That is upsetting. As long as it's not as upsetting as I thought it was gonna be. Actually, that was pretty low on the oops scale. I thought that was gonna be disastrous. I thought it would already have been cursing. Sometimes they call it the moment of clarity. When something happens and you see a bunch of things you could do, or like you see the you're like, and you're like, you laugh or whatever about it. Yeah, that's time travel. That's you decide, because time stands still until you make a decision. I think this is, I think it's called boar's breath or pig's breath. I don't, it's not I know it's not dragon. But so I can make a delta sign, a triangle. And then this, yeah. And I don't remember which one's fire, but I think it's the one that sounds like fire. Yeah, one's is hot. The other useful one. So these are elemental breaths. Like, right, as we just said it and did it. So if you are whichever one of the elements your sign is, you should learn it. And then another one, like a chant or a meditate, like learn your own stillness routine, which takes time to develop because you need to live and know it. You need to encounter all the things that you need to have this technique for before you can develop a technique against it. So you need to live life before you can know how to live life better. You need to have already done everything to be like, now my life is good. Which is wild. That video of Will Smith talks about how people know about rock bottom and talk about it often, but there's also a top cliff, sky high, like too high. And I was like, yeah. Oh. I was like, yeah. That's the whole point. You reach nirvana, and then you come back down. If you stay up, that no one's supposed to stay up there, right? No one. That's about the hubris. No one can fly that high for that long. So life's about balance. I mean, no. I mean, I know that's just his. I know he's talking about his. I mean, yes, that's just. Thank you for sharing the story, Mr. Smith. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. Especially being so honest, given the midst of all the. Oh, I think he was. I don't even know where that came from. I think it was when he was talking. I think that might have been during the interview about the drama shit that kept people's heads down. They don't know what rights they lost because they were paying attention to that fight. I'm not gonna tell you. Some other TikToker will. Another YouTuber. Because I don't remember the date. And I am so glad I found these guys. What's this, 2? What is it? Why give me 2? Okay, this is too thick. That goes in the crafting pile. This one, nice, and it's barely just paper. I mean, it's thicker, but I mean, it'll work. You're being so wishy-washy right now. I know, because I'm a special needs kind of man. Take as much goddamn time as I want. I'm trying to, I think I've been successful at programming everyone in the family, like, how to communicate with Carl 101. I was like, cool, because, got kicked out of California. Overstayed my welcome, I guess. Came back to Houston, and I was like, oh yeah, I think I did say that. Didn't want to be called fag. Yeah, didn't really know if I was gonna stay. Thought I could chill with family, like figure it out. I was like, I just paid to get here. Like, I need to wait until I get paid again, and I can get my own place. Like, be able to chill around for about a month. Sure, baby. So I go to my mom's place. She kicks me out on the second day. Don't know why. Yeah, she's like, yeah. Well, I know why. Yeah. It was just okay, cool. But she's like, right, everyone what's the word? Everyone fucking gives her because she's been on bipolar meds and she's been on antipsychotics for like fucking 40, 50 years. And then all the family, everyone kind of just sweeps under the rug kind of thing. Like, she's not the black sheep of the family. She's like the one that got abused the most. She's the strongest one and the most loving and caring. It's just sometimes she'll tell you the truth, whether you're ready to hear, whether you ask for it or not. Right? She's never violent or mean or crazy. She just talks a lot of shit because she's been through a lot of shit. It is not like she just talks. She talks like me. Yeah, tells people stuff and like, oh, you keep doing this, you keep acting up. Like, right? I was like, I just owned it and call myself psychic. Like, I don't make money for this. She just keeps in the family. Runs around spreading joy everywhere she goes. She's so cute. We bought a bunch of shit at Joann's because she's making a quilt. Because I'm pissed. The Joann's I went to, the door like fucking said closed. I was so mad. I was like, damn it. I was like, I guess I haven't been here in a while. Because I would have seen the closing signs and been like, oh, I'm sad to see you go, but a deal's a deal. Mama and I would have picked my mom up and then we would have gone to Joann's. And then out back for steaks. It's my favorite thing to do. It's our favorite routine. And then, well, they used to play bingo there on Thursdays, but since they remodeled, they quit playing bingo because the owner doesn't like bingo fun. I don't know. Maybe he's thinking some new stuff. I don't know. I didn't ask him. I only asked the other manager. And he was like, I really wanted to come back too. But he was like the pushover soft manager. I know he's not questioning anybody. Me and my mom have both let our opinions be known. And I think, yeah, every time we go, I fill out a comment card. Or I do the survey. And then, yeah, all the shit my dad taught me, fucking poetic warrior shit, peaceful warrior. So I already knew how to fight, but he taught me how to throw a punch. Better. And he taught me about head movement. It's so funny. He taught me how to throw a punch. He taught me how to fight pretty much. And then got mad whenever I would fight people. This was your idea. I wanted to stay in my room reading books. Like, what's going on? We're outside in the grass getting sweaty because you wanted me to. I was so confused. I was like, cool. I'm just not going to do anything. I started experimenting. I was like, okay, what the other stuff you taught me do you not really want me to do? That was it. It was just fight. Oh, wait, never mind. He taught, well, no, he didn't teach me that. Yeah, you taught yourself how to talk. And you taught yourself how to read. He just helped. No. Oh, you would have had more. Oh, you would have just struggled a little bit more. No, you wouldn't have. That's it. Yeah, I don't. Huh, that's interesting. Right, that's because that's not what it is. Exactly. Dyslexia is not that's the word we're going with. Dyslexia. Dyslexia doesn't mean that. Anyway, so dyslexia isn't a word in the normal sense. It is a command. Look at the fucking word dyslexia. It's just letters. They're just, yeah, it's letters to say. If you need to, it's like, what is the word? A sleeper agent? Like a code word. Yeah, it's a password. To let you know that other people you can trust. You know? If you're like, oh, I'm dyslexic, someone else will be like, oh, me too. Then instantly you can talk about anything together. You and this person are now bonded in a way that only you two will know. Dyslexia. If you walk around and say I'm dyslexic, or right, or oh, I know someone with dyslexia. Oh, cool. Have they ever told you about this? Now you have something you can talk to them about. Right. That's the easiest way to get to know anyone. Talk to them, excuse me, may I ask, do you have dyslexia? Oh my goodness. Because you seem to think in an interesting way. And now that person's your second best friend. I'm your first. So what I would like, no, I envision, because my brother, yeah, I said about the American manga. So yeah, he wants to make a manga company. And I'm like, cool. I don't have to worry about anything anymore. I'm just gonna go back to making videos and talking shit every day. I was like, oh, I'm over here trying to find an artist or learn to draw again. Reteach myself to. Actually, that'll be a. All right. Actually, I'll do it, but for fun. I won't do it for me for this, because I want someone else to animate it. Like that's the whole point. I want anyone. I want a free like let anyone take my take whatever recordings of me as they want, animate them, and then hold a contest. So, and then sell raffle tickets for the raffle ticket for readings. So it's $7 raffle ticket for a 7-minute reading, and it puts you in this. This is a raffle ticket. So you can buy as many raffle tickets as you want, but you get a free. They come with a free reading. They come with a reading, and then the contest winner will have something to actually be gifted. Sweet. I'm so good at money. I think I'll start talking about that now. Just make a whole nother thing. Okay, yeah. Why? Why make a whole nother thing? Keep it secret. Keep it in the middle. Like a pickle without a fiddle and no riddle. Ha ha, giggle, giggle. That's how I walk to the bank, giggling. Oh, you laugh all the way to the wait. Laughing on the way to the bank. All you do is giggle. Cool things I found out. My GoPro doesn't give you a battery low warning. Octagonally. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Get on your knees. Oh, I forgot the 4. And that's why 8 more. 1, 2, 3 for you. Now 74. Oh. So really, not talking is like the most powerful thing you can do. Helps you win arguments. Helps you control your anger or emotions. Usually anger is the only one that needs to be controlled. So jealousy too. Because fuck that bitch. Ain't nobody trying to screw you. Not when you're like this. Your titties in a twist. Also, if anyone can think of more colorful idioms, I guess in other languages, which is fucking interesting, because idiomas is language, but idioms is interesting ways to use language. But so I'm looking for more ones that colorful idioms about body parts, like blue blood, white knuckle, black eye, yellow belly, gray matter, red headed, green with envy, white lie, and black sheep. And then the ones I came up with on my own were heart of gold, pink eye, red nose, green thumb, and some other ones. Why didn't I write all of them down? I wrote down the ones. Oh. So I asked my brother, right, because he's trying to rhyme to the director, the artist. Let's have a session, you know. And he's like, going to use ChatGPT. I was like, that's what's wrong with this. That's what's wrong with the fucking. That's what's wrong with the generation. They don't even. Their imagination is so squashed by themselves. They won't even try to do anything. All they do is complain. Useless. Fuck. Aw. Housing economy, everything is so expensive. We have all. If you have all the money and you education, then so since you went to school and got your education, then you have linked. You have a realistic LinkedIn account. You know, you have connections. Why don't you all get together and start your own fund, hedge fund, or put, you know, start your own investment. Put your money together, invest, riskily, heavily. You know, until you can buy land and build your own community, like literally build your own community, and then you can raise each other's kids and shit since you're all friends. You know, then you have open door policy, whatever. You know, make your own rules since you already get to name all the roads. Fuck it. Set up a little hospital house. Doesn't have to be like a huge giant place. It's just a place to get healing. Paint the walls blue. Some of the rooms pink. Paint the walls every color of the rainbow. Color spectrum, actually. You should have a black room, like a all blackout room that's soundproof for anyone that is too emotional. Well, no. You should have these 7 different. They don't even have to be like full size rooms. Just a place with so you could like make them small segments and things. Actually, small would be better, but I would do both. Actually, I would have your option. I'd actually have lights in there, so you just 2 rooms. There's 3 rooms, 3, one small, one medium, and one bit larger room that people can go to zone out or just chill, like a bed, everything you would need, like a restroom, a bed, a shower, a microwave, like a microwave, a refrigerator. Holy shut up! That's a brilliant idea. That's what a hospital is, you fucking idiot. Yeah. You're just changing the quality of life of a hospital room. Like a hospital room should be like a little apartment where you can just heal until you're ready to go home. I'm just saying that the lights should be able to change colors, which you can do that with a fucking, you don't even, I'm not, the paint on the walls should be, white. That would make this most sense at this point. But yeah, you should have, okay, so 4 rooms. At least 4 rooms should be colored. Have this color option. No. At least 4 rooms. Okay, so whatever. Dude, paint, whatever. I would have them. I would have I would have the whole place. Have the residents of the community paint however they want, especially the children. And then, but 4 rooms should be white. What I say 4, 6 should be for six of the rooms should be like white. So 6 because you need 1 white and 1 black. But a little one with nothing in it but a bed. That one is like your panic room. So the little one's like the rubber room. Yeah, littler is better. You do not want a large room panic. Yeah, that's what's crazy to watch the media about mental health and psychiatry and asylums, wards, because they'll have them in like a big fucking rubber room, and I'm like, that's the worst. That's the worst. It's like, if you're gonna put if someone needs to be isolated, it should be in a very small room. No, psych. That's what I'm saying, like that, well, I mean, yeah, because like they're like, it's like white and weird. That room should be colorful, be able to change color. So 1 white and 1 black, but then have the light in there to be able to change colors. Because sometimes people need small. It's not a lock. This isn't a locked door situation. I'm just saying one of the recovery rooms should be small and white, and the other one should be small and black. And then a light that can change to any color. And nothing else. And then the medium one that's white, and then the medium room should be white and black. And then have fridge, toilet, everything in there, so that they don't have to leave the room. And they're soundproof. And then the third one, and the third one, just a larger one. So fully like a recovery room, just a white and a black one. Just no other marking on the wall, and soundproof. So those like isolation recovery rooms, because being with your own thoughts is as healing as everything else. And then in the panic room, like a rubber room, like okay, we're putting you in here. This isn't your choice. Just more normal size. Place where you can scream. Screaming is so healing. I do. I wasn't doing it enough, but it's because I didn't want to make any noise. And I was like, well, there's no really to sing. I was like, oh yeah, I can sing outside. So I started walking cadence and started singing, and then I realized the cool thing that I didn't know. When you know how to do something, you learn something, but you don't know how. You couldn't explain it to someone else. Well, you could in your way, but then there's a step-by-step process that your body actually goes through for you to learn it, and you're like, oh shit. Well, now that I'm much more experienced in life, like now to hear myself go through that and then relearn that's what that sensation is. Putting words to, making my own definitions for my own life, writing my own religion, essentially. Yeah, it's neat. So as I was singing cadence, when my voice would crack and I'd need to spit, that's just my chakra was clearing while I was getting mucus out. I was like, oh, to clear your chakras, you actually, my throat chakras, my lungs, my I was like, damn it. So yeah. And then you can name your 7 chakras once you get to know them. Well, they have their own names, but you can rename them. They don't mind. They don't seem to mind. So like when people talk about past lives and they're like, oh, I know I was this person, this, yeah, they should start just calling themselves, oh, I'm acting this way. Like whenever they use those characteristics, because that is what they are doing. That was there, yes. That is the reincarnation coming out. It's called an engram when past lives come into a similar situation and they're like, oh shit, I know what to do to keep us alive. And then, so yeah, when you do those things and you're like, I don't know what happened, but I'm still alive. That's what happened. Something dangerous was about to happen, and then one of your past lives memories acted for you. Like that dope ass movie. I'm gonna say Avatar, but I'm not calling the movie Avatar dope. I liked it. It's good. It just wouldn't be a dope. It's not the one I'm thinking of. Because it's not the one, but it's well, it's like the one, but the one isn't. They just take the body. So that's the same thing, but in reverse. So that's what I'm trying to remember this movie. I know same thing. I mean, Avatar does happen. So that whenever he'd do something and then he'd get the other, or go in the the Kenoshi, let them take over when he gets possessed. Yeah, well, that's what they call it now because they don't believe in magic or witchcraft. But yeah, it's possession. You get possessed by your past self, and they're like, oh shit. But usually, you're not really in danger. Oh, so the times you are in danger, that's the jerk. That's what happened. So people with, yeah, sometimes you'll get I don't know, if you're born a certain way, or if you have enough of brain trauma, you develop a condition similar to Tourette's, but it's not Tourette's because that's probably not your last name. It's not a condition. It's just life. It's just you're a little bit faster than the timing of life. That's what all the catching up is. Oh my goodness, I'm an idiot over here. I can have AI write captions and a bio for me. Thank you, ChatGPT. I'm gonna pay for a subscription to chat once I next payday. Wait, do they subscribe or is it a pay, like a donation? I don't know, they've never asked me for money. Oh, because I don't use, because I'm just in there talking to it because I get bored sometimes. And I'm like, talking to you would be way easier to figure this out. Oh, and that's why people talk. I was like, I don't understand why people talk to bots. And I was like, oh, like no cap. I was like, oh, they just don't talk to themselves. I was like, I'm sure sometimes I crave physical touch. I'm never lonely. I've never been bored a day in my life. Always something to do or clean. I was like, can't wait till I become an adult. I don't have to go to sleep anymore. My dumbass joined the Navy. I was like, sleeping was the best damn time in the Navy. Okay, all right, okay. The majority of my best times I spent sleeping. Because good golly, when you've been up for 48 hours, your own fucking rack feels like the cloud right before stepping onto the clouds that lead you to heaven's gates. Because I've been on both of those clouds. I've opened the gates. I've walked in. Fell for the fucking trap. Yo, please. Remember this, if there's anything you get from this video, when you get to whoever it is you talk to at the end, fuck with them, please. Yo, their job is taken way too seriously by other people. They would love a laugh. And everyone should start writing a memoir or video. Do what I'm doing. Start talking about your life. Go and start anywhere. Eventually get to the pain and just keep going and get to the next pain. Get to the next painful. Or then if you need to pick me up, get to the next. Just start running through the emotions. Like write them down as you do. Remember the dates. Start writing down facts if they're painful. Like if it's just like, whoa, the most crazy thing happened to me, write it down. And then read it. And be like, whoa. But then write it down like a writer. Write it down as if you're a scientist, which you are. You believe in science. No, that's not even what it means. Yeah, well, if you use science, which you do, you're listening to my voice. Through this electromagnetic device from an electromagnetic being. Kind of interesting that you can't just well, you can talk to me telepathically. Oh, right, you don't like that. Oh, fuck me. Yeah. Yeah, so the car thing. I don't know if I was talking about that. Why did I stop talking about that? Why did I stop talking? Oh, I was telling a secret. Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, right. You don't want people in your head. Red, you're dead. Red Dead Redemption. So that's how meditation works. So you don't have to do it for that long because it's not good for you. Yeah, it's not good to stay in nirvana. So right, you meditate long enough, you reach nirvana, and then a word comes to you. A single a single 1 or 2 syllable word. If it's 3, you're not really done meditating, but you can get up. So like, right, you sit down and be still until your thoughts are from sentence. So whatever your thoughts are doing, let them do that. Don't try to stop them. Think them out, but keep breathing. Remind yourself to breathe. So maintain your breath until your thoughts get down to 1. Yeah, you can go to 1 word. If you hit a 1 word, then you're done. No, but only 1 word. You hear the 1 word, and that's hard to do if you're new. If you hear 2 words, like a phrase, you hear a phrase, that's something you might want to pay attention to. Sentences are too long. 3-word phrase, a 2-word syllable, a 1-word sound. If you're just listening to noises, keep that going. If you're still comfortable, stay there until you hear silence. Now you're in nirvana. But check it. Most of you think you're hearing silence. You still hear your heart beating. You dark witch. What was it? What did they call them? It's Fairborn, and I just watched a demon, like a witch hunter show. I don't remember. I liked it too. I just saw it. Whatever. But he was the one who's prophesized. The man born to pay for the sins of the father. Your basic Jesus Christ story, but told from the perspective of a witch/vampire. He was born to suck blood. Oh. And if you meditate while driving, it's called highway hypnosis. Don't do it. Actually, try it. Yeah, you'll get to places quicker. I call it time traveling. So, right after my brain injury in 2008, I would do that a lot. And so I got rid of my car. Like, literally got rid of it. I lost it. Then I got a letter for how much I owed, and I was like, California can keep it. Fucking dude, where's my car? It had all my cool stuff in it too. My Navy uniform. Not the uniform, it had the pants because I used them to dance. I had a good ass pair of dance shoes. What was that? There was some bag in there that pissed me off. That lose a bunch of books. Yep, next time car I get, I am not going to do that again. No, easiest to break into cars. I was just walking around with a good amount of my life in there. And my backpack full of notes. Oh, hello, little wasp. No, hornet. Yo. So, I was like, wait, flies don't colonize. Like, there's no poop in our yard. Are these flies fucking sleeping? I'm like, holy shit, they're fucking sleeping. I watch them, like, wake up, go do fly shit. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure flies get a bad rap. They probably eat more other things than just poop. Even though, I hail them for eating poop. Just don't land on me afterwards. Wipe your shit off in the grass. Now we can talk. What's up, fly? Fucking fly talk. Who are you? All right.
You done over here?
I'm not coming back for a while.
All right, I was gonna sit over there.
But I'm not coming back for a while.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna send it to you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you probably been out there for a minute.
Man, I'm hot as shit. I'm gonna take my shirt off. It's gonna stick to me immediately. Hurry. This is a time exercise. No, this is not a drill. I repeat. Warning. You're getting weirdly cold. No. Regulate your temperature faster. Oh, you're standing right under the AC, but you need some water. I am definitely stealing my brothers. I have time to wait. I'll go have these with me. That way, then I really bitch about. Oh, that's what I need to learn. Just don't take all of it. Like, yeah, I'd happily share my food with you. You're my brother. Is there anything else you need? But yeah, don't take all my goddamn shit. Because he's ran to go get me water. We all know how serious my hydration levels are. And pass it to me while I was in the bathroom. Why am I tripping thinking he's gonna freak out? Oh, because you're just, yeah, right, because you're just freaking, right, because you're just, right, because you're guilty. You're feeling guilty about all the times you could have just taken half instead of taking all of it from him. But I mean, as an older brother, right, that's you trying to justify boys will be boys, which I'm glad. I love that we compete. So, like, right? And I love that he's willing to give me his water. It wouldn't even be anything. I mean, like, man, I was so thirsty. I didn't want to, what's going on? I didn't want to get vertigo bending over to get water because the cooler's made for non-giant sized people. I was laughing when I figured out I had to test this theory. I was like, all right, let me put my mouth where my foot is. And I fasted for 28 days on just water. So I got to experience hyperhydration, one of my biggest fears. So I already experienced dehydration. That is, yeah, it's a motherfucker, but it will not kill me. All right. And then I was like, ooh, okay, hyperhydration. So I fasted on just water. Not intentionally doing this to kill myself. So, but it can be looked at as a suicide attempt because retroactively I knew what I was doing. I mean, me thinking about it now, I'm like, ooh, so glad that I went to the goddamn hospital because I didn't understand what was going on. So I was like, God, take the wheel. And he walked me to the hospital. Except I didn't make it. I got so dehydrated, I stopped and asked someone to call someone for me. I stopped in it's on Greenhouse Road. There's it's the Park Road, or Park, is it Park Road or Park Avenue? Parkway, Park Road, something like that. Yeah, Park Road, I think, is where the hospital is. So that's perpendicular to Greenhouse, where I live. So I was walking from Greenhouse to Park Road, which is the street, the next street, and take a left. On the way there, on the opposite side of the street is a greenhouse. It's just a Greenhouse Medical Center. So I was like, I'm not gonna make it. I walk in there and I'm like, and they're like, oh my goodness, what's going on? I was like, can someone call the paramedics for me? I'm so dehydrated, I'm trying to make it to I can't. Like, oh my gosh, please sit down. Drink here's some water. So literal. So yeah, not a figured. I could have thrown something as far as I needed to walk. That hospital, that ER bill was $1,300. I mean, I sent it to the VA. I mean, I sat there and tripped about it. Cause I'm like, what the fuck? And then I just called the number and I was like, hey, I'm there. You know, and I was like, so I just have a question. I'm a veteran, and I know that the Veteran Health Care Act, they say that we can go to any ER. Does that not? I mean, is the ambulance covered too? Right? I mean, I'm just like, and she's like, oh yeah, no, yeah. I'll send it to yeah. Thank you for your service. Have a great day. Anything else I can help you with? I'm over here freaking out. Tears are coming to my face now because I'm releasing the guilt from that experience. That's how therapy works. But you can do it to yourself with a mirror or a phone, or in a water, like in a pool, like a reflecting pool. Anything, really, anything that you've shined. Right, you can shine a stone until it shows your reflection, and you can start talking to it. And it'll help you see patterns in your decision making, and when you were too emotional, and when your emotions cause you to make bad decisions. Because life is just one decision after another. You can choose to be happy. Happiness is a choice. It's not a state of being. It's not something, oh, that person's always happy. Yeah, because they want to be. If you're unhappy in life because you want to be, If you don't want to be unhappy in life, then stop. Start being happy. What does it take to be happy? Think the word happy in your head and open your mouth and breathe. And keep doing that until you feel like writing something down. Just keep doing that until you need to use the restroom. And then sit down on the toilet. And then keep doing it again. Sit on the toilet and think happy thoughts. Eventually, one of those thoughts will lead you in a way that guides you in a path to whatever it is you're searching for. Or your legs will fall asleep. So sit down on the toilet and think happy until it's unbearable to be there. I just tricked you into meditating. Sit there until your body's like, hey man, when are we gonna stop doing this? And then when you start asking yourself questions, sit there even longer, thinking about the questions until one of them's like a great idea that now you need to get up and get a pen for. That's how you meditate. If you need to be happy. Now you can use that for any other word, any other desire. As long as you thank me in the mirror 3 times. Carlito, Carlito, Carlito. Dante, Dante, Dante. Loki, Loki, Loki. Loki, 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 Loki. Loke. Jokes. And things that Carl Dwayne Turner Jr., the 13th. The 1-3. The one who goes digitally. Dang. Now his nuts are itching. I feel weird. No, you wanted to get that. That's a great idea now. Oh yeah, you can turn this off. It's 4% anyway. Ciao, ciao.